Adam here with Brooksaw Antiques. Today we have this 1911 Underwood number 5 antique desktop typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Made in the USA, and this is one of the top typewriters ever produced. Dominated the market for over 30 years in the US. And this one has a French bilingual English keyboard with the French symbols on it. And it's a bit different than some of the newer Underwoods. The ribbon ratchet doesn't push in and out. It's got a selector on the side here, and I'll show you how to use those once I get to that section. We're going to load the page and then set the margins and the paper fingers. Right now the paper fingers look good, but I like to keep them pretty close to the edge like this, however you want it, and then you set the margins in between those. You can't set them too close to those or else you'll type right over them. That looks good on the left. And this is your right margin. That looks good for the right margin. So this is your left margin, this is your right margin. You pinch them and move them like that, side to side. So that's your dead key. This is an accent symbol, so that won't advance the carriage when it gets hit. And by design, that's how it's supposed to be. Once you hear the bell, you're near the end of the margin. Hit this line space, catch back to the beginning, and skips 1, 2, or 3. Right now we have it on single, but if you want double, just flip that switch towards you to the 2. It skips 2. One more, it skips 3. We're going to keep that on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence on this next line. Beautiful. These are awesome machines. This is over 100 years old. And it's still beautiful looking and functioning, and the print looks beautiful. Pica typeface prints 10 characters per inch. This one has a 3D printed brand new platen on it. Really nice print. So a little bit difference, some of the differences that I noticed, that if you're used to a traditional keyboard, this has the numbers as the shift, and the period is a shift, and the O is a 0. They don't have a traditional 0 on this one. And a few other things that are different than your typical keyboard. I don't know if that's normal for a French keyboard, but that was a little bit different when I was typing on the original type sample. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side. Oops, I accidentally hit the carriage release. It's right above the carriage release. It unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, sometimes allowing you to pull it out easier. That might need just a little bit. Anyway, that unlocks the rollers. It does allow you to pull it out easier. I just had it loaded in there with the paper fingers. Gotta lift those up, I guess. Anyway, that's what that does. Is paper release also allows you to straighten the page if you have it loaded crooked. Carriage release on the right side only on this one, on this model. They didn't have one. Typically you'll have one right here on the newer Model 5s, but this is just a super old version. Got a shift on each side, and the shift lock automatically locks on the right. To clear that, you either hit this lever here above it, or the left one will also clear it. And this top button says tabulate tab. It's a tab button, but it's spelled in French, so I can barely pronounce that. It's got 2 tabs on it. The newer versions have more than 2. They got 5 or 6, but this one only has 2. And what else does it have on the keyboard? Doesn't have a backspace, doesn't have a color selector. So I don't know. It's been a while since I've had one this old, but I don't think they incorporated those until later on. Carriage. Oh yeah, here we go. This is your this determines what side that the spool is pulling to. So if you have it all the way down, it pulls to the right. If you have it all the way up, it pulls. Sorry, that's the opposite. If you have it all the way down, it pulls to the left. If you have it all the way up, it pulls to the right. These are your. This is the mechanism that advances the ribbon, and you can ratchet it like that. And I'll show you on this side. So this side, when you push it down, it'll engage on that side there. If you push it up, it disengages and engages on the right side. So this doesn't have a carriage release on the side. It does have a line space disables the line space retainer. So when you turn the knob, you can get to an exact spot on the page. You push it down, you get the clicks. Each one of those clicks is one space. And that is it. Very simple, antique, beautiful, functioning desktop typewriter with English, French keyboard. Now available on eBay or Etsy or my new website, brooksawantiques.com.